Hi everyone, just want to take a few moments to show you how easy it is to use your blog post for content on social media platforms. For the sake of this video, I will be using Buffer to show you how to do it, but you can use Hootsuite or whichever other applications that you prefer. So let's move on and just go to the blog post that I've chosen today for demonstration. And the first thing we're going to do is highlight the first thing, the first portion of text that we want to share on Twitter. You highlight that and then you right click Buffer Selected Text. Now it takes you to the Buffer application, and make sure you've got Twitter highlighted so it's going to post on Twitter. You've got your tweet, you've got your URL linking back to your website, and that's exactly what you want to do. If you want to share it right away on Twitter, you just click share now. But if you want to automate it to go out this week or whatever day, you can just go to Buffer. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to add it to the Buffer. And there you go. We've automated a tweet. Now, let's say that you wanted to send an image to Twitter. You just highlight another portion of text that you want to share. Then go to your graphic. Just a sec here. Okay. Then go to your graphic, and now it's going to say buffer this image because you right click on the graphic. So click that. Now you've got the image automatically in here, and you've got your text and your link back to your site. And we've got too many characters, so let's just take out some here. Let's just take out something that will still make sense in the tweet. There you go. So having 20,000 followers who don't interact, like, share, or comment is of no value at all. And we've got the link back to your site and the graphic, and we're all set to go. So now we're going to buffer that into our automated system. Okay, so now let's go to Buffer and see what happened over there. Just going to refresh the page. I had some previous posts in there, but you can see that you have your tweet here, just a tweet, and now you have the tweet with the graphic. So everything worked well. Now, if you wanted to share something to, let's say, LinkedIn and Facebook, or, wherever you want to share it. Now, if you're not on Twitter, you can use a longer post. So I'm going to highlight this section here and move over to my graphic and buffer this image. Now you go over to your buffer or Hootsuite, whatever you're using, and now I'm going to select my LinkedIn, and I'm going to share that to my Facebook page. You've got your graphic, your link to your site, and your text. So that's exactly what we want. So we're just going to buffer that. Now, I use my blog post to I go through it all and use what I can to tweet or share on different platforms. So literally every sentence you have on your blog can be used as text to tweet. So I'm just going to do a few to show you the principle behind it. What you need to is those who are really interested in what you have to say. You've got your link. You're sharing that on Twitter and buffering. And then I just move on and seek another piece of my blog. Buffer that to Twitter. There we go. And just one more. buffer, the text and graphic, just to buffer, just to Twitter, I mean. And you can keep doing that for practically every sentence that you have on your blog post, just as long as it makes sense. And sometimes you might just choose something like optimize every word you use in your bio, make these words, and you would finish it here. And just go to your buffer. Now, because you didn't finish the sentence, you just put three little dots here, and then you just add read more. Read more at there you go. So then if they want to know the rest of this thought, they'll have to go to your link on your website to catch the rest. That's a pretty good tactic to use once in a while. Now, if you want to share something and you've already used the images that are on your blog post, what I do when I create an article, I usually put in three graphics so that I can use these graphics on different social media platforms. It makes it easier when you want to share, but sometimes you want to share more content than you have graphics. So I'm going to show you how to do that. Let's just say we choose this portion here, and we're going to share that to, let's say, LinkedIn. Now, oh, we've got too much text. Take some out. Okay, now you're not going to be using this because you've already used these graphics and you don't want to repeat that. So instead, you're going to go on your computer, find a graphic that fits in with your text. I'm just going to pick a quick one here just to show, just for the sake of showing you. Oh, let's just pick this one. And because I didn't pick a square one, this is what shows up, but it's better if you use something that is totally square. And then you just add that to your buffer, and it's going to be posting to LinkedIn. Go back to buffer, and we're going to refresh. And let's just see what happened on LinkedIn. There you go. We've got the post that we posted with the blog graphic, and then the one that we added a graphic from our computer. This is what will show up on LinkedIn with the text. Now, another little tool that is really practical on Buffer is the little shuffle thing here. You can go and shuffle around the post just to mix them up. It's not going to do much here because I don't have a lot of posts in. But if we go to Twitter, and we've got more tweets in here. So let's just say you shuffle this. I don't know why it's not working, but usually when you click on the shuttle button here, it will mix up all your tweets. So of course, while I want to show you it's not working, but it usually does work. So now let's go back to our blog article, and if you're going to be sharing to Pinterest, you just go and choose your text, the same thing, and oh, my pin button is not showing, of course. So, well, we'll just use the pin it right here. It's going to show the pictures that I have on my blog post. So you just pick one. I'm just going to pick this one. And there we go. And I want to pin this to one of my boards. So it's a blog post. I'm going to go to blog post right here. Okay. It didn't bring my text, so I'm going to go and get it. Copy. And we'll paste that in here. Okay. So, and at the same time, I'm going to be posting to Twitter and pin it. Now you can see your pin. There's your graphic. There's your text. And what I do sometimes, if I don't have a lot of text in, I go and highlight my blog URL, blog article URL, and just go and paste it in there so it's readily available for people right off the bat. There you go. Save changes. And now you can see that my URL is right here. Or they can simply click on the graphic and it will take them to the pin, to my blog post. There you go. Now I see my little pin it. There you go. That's how it works. Okay. So now I'm going to show you how to post to Google Plus, and you can automate some posts there, over there, if you have the DoShare application set up in your browser. So let's just choose this here. I'm going to copy the text because I'm not sure that it carries it over. Then go to my graphic and send to DoShare. There you go. And exactly, it didn't bring my text. So I'm just going to paste it in here. I want to remove the description because it's not relatable to anything I want to share. So remove that. It's still keeping my my graphic. The only thing missing is my link. So I'll go back to my article and copy my URL. Go back to my DoShare and post that in here. There you go. If you wanted to add a text, a title, you could add something in here. I do believe it comes out in bold. Now, you have three options with this. You can share now, or you can schedule it for future post, or if you want to, you can even just send it to draft. What I'm going to do is send it to draft for today, but just to remind you also that to make sure that you choose public when you're posting on Google Plus, so everyone that is on Google Plus has access to see your pin, and if you don't, to see your post. And if you don't want them to see it, want everybody to see it, you just choose whichever circle. But majority of the time, it's going to be public. So there I go. I'm going to send this to draft. And what happens is I have two columns. One that's going to be storing all the ones that I've already put in there, or you can schedule it. Now, one thing to remember if you're going to use the DoShare application, make sure that you have something open on Google Plus. It was like that. I don't know that it has changed, but you need to have a window open on Google Plus for the DoShare to work and post at the times that you decide. All right.